Hello everybody! I just decided to start a brand new world in Minecraft, and I thought that it would be a great idea to actually start recording it, and just for funsies I guess. And like, I spawned somewhere over there, and immediately, like right next to my spawn, there's already a village that that I can use. And I'm gonna start by barricading these doors so the villagers don't die when I'm away, and then I'm gonna, I don't know, go off in that direction I guess, because I need a better location for when I'm gonna put my base, because I don't like this very much. It's very plain. Like, you see what I did there? Because it's plains. Anyway, I'm gonna go into that direction, and I'm gonna look for a better location. So I'll see you guys then. But first I'm gonna barricade these things, of course. Okay, till then. Alright guys, I found the perfect base location, at least I think so, because I'm gonna need a lot of wood for the building that I have in mind, the base that I have in mind, and a forest sounds like a good place to get wood, I guess. And adding to that is that this is like a valley, because there's a mountainous area over there, and this is like a flat area, and then there's a plains biome over there, and we came from somewhere over there where the village is, somewhere in that direction. And actually, by the village, and there were some caves and stuff, and I managed to gain actually a ton of coal already, and some iron, and I got a ton of seeds too. What I also did is I raided the farms from the village. So I got a lot of potatoes, a lot of carrots, a lot of wheat. Actually the first thing that I'm gonna plan to do is create a small farm, so I can sustain myself and I don't need to worry about food right in the beginning. So that's the first thing that I'm gonna do, and I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, I'm currently in the valley area. We were standing up there, like in the last clip. But actually, instead of like 10 minutes that it would take me to start up this farm, it's like 4 or 5 hours later now. And there is a reason for that, because when I came into this valley, I saw this little cave and I decided that we would need a temporary base. So I set up something in there, and the real base is going to be somewhere in this valley. I'm planning it to be like next to the mountainous area somewhere. But anyway, if we go inside of here and close the door behind us, you can see that I went with the flow. I used some wood, but I didn't change the cave itself. So if you come in here, I'll show it one by one. Let me start with this part. So when I came through here, I came by this huge ravine. So I did what any normal person would do, and I made a small little bridge over it. If you look inside of it, I haven't actually explored it just yet. My shift button isn't really working. I'm kind of scared, but I haven't really explored it just yet because, well, I'll get to that story actually right now, because this thing is right here, and this is the largest cave system I've ever seen. Like, I have spent 3 hours inside of this cave system, and I just had to quit because of exhaustion. I've never had that before. I've never had to quit because of exhaustion before, but I just couldn't go on. I just had so much stuff, and I can actually show you what I have. Like, that I have unreal amounts of iron right now. Unreal. I just had to keep mining. I had to drop so much stuff out of my inventory because it was full. But if you look at this, look, it's like I can't even count, 7.5 stacks of iron just from one cave system. How amazing is that? Anyway, There's also a ton of gold, and I found like 2 spawners. One of them, no, actually, each of them had a golden apple in them, and a name tag, and some diamond horse armor and stuff. Also got a ton of lapis and a ton of redstone, which I'm actually planning to use in my base. I'm really planning to use to optimize as many of the things as I can. Also like 10 emeralds. I thought those were rare, and actually they were, but that's amazing that I can fight 10 emeralds. But no diamonds, like 1 diamond so far, and I need 3 for a pickaxe, and I just couldn't find any. Anyway, this is what we have left for the food, and I'm gonna get to that soon. But first, let me show you the rest of the base. So if we go through here, you can see that I made it a bit more accessible. And if you look right over here, that's a part that I haven't really been to yet. I've placed some I actually forgot. I keep forgetting names, but I placed some of these right there. And when I'm ready, I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna explore it. But for now, it's just it's a bit closed off from my base area, so no mobs can get in. Well, actually, they won't be able to climb anyway, but just to make sure. And then over here, that's actually a future plan thing that I'm planning. Yeah, that was a nice sentence, I know. I'm still new to this commentary stuff, okay? But anyway, it says do not enter because it's under construction. So I guess we will leave that be. We can have a look. So you can see that it's holding it up with some fence things. That's some nice roleplay, I guess. Okay. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about, let me close this door again. What I wanted to talk about is the seeds that I've gathered so far, and the carrots and some potatoes. So I started the base of the farm, but now I wanna hoe it all. I don't actually know what the correct term for it is, but I'm gonna tilt. That's the correct term. I'm gonna tilt this farm so that I can place these seeds. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make all of this wheat, these 2 things, and then I'm gonna use this section for a cross of potatoes and carrots. So I guess we would have a bow carrot. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Anyway, I'm gonna do that real quick, and then I'll be back with you. So see you then. Okay, so I thought, now that I've tilted all of this, I thought it would be a good idea to actually spend this time that I have right now to talk about some things with you guys, because this is my first episode, and so it's all pretty new for me, and I actually wanted to ask you guys a couple of questions. First of all, I want to ask what you think of the design of this place. Like, I'm not sure about this. At first I went with some wooden fences, but I thought that was too plain, so I decided for a mix with wooden and cobblestone fences. But I don't know, I think these things might be too pointy, and so I want to know what you guys think of it, and if you have any suggestions for the design of this farm. I can change it anytime, so just tell me what you think of it. And furthermore, I just want to talk about this commentary stuff, because I've never actually done it before, but whilst I was playing Minecraft, like in between the recordings, it's been a long time since I've had that much fun just playing Minecraft on itself. Like, I got tired of it a while ago, but all the caving and all those things, and that combined with this commentary stuff actually makes it a lot of fun again. And I'm really excited of starting this series off, because I have really big plans. Like, I've already planned out what kind of building I want for the base and all that, but I'm not going to show you, because there is a picture that I'm going to use, that I'm going to base it off of, but I'm not going to show you the picture until it's done, just so there's no spoilers and stuff. But what I can say is that I am going to need a ton of sandstone, and a ton of birch planks actually. I need a lot of whites. A lot of white in my buildings, and I guess a little bit of red for the tint, but that's all I can say. But because of that, it's going to take me a long time to actually gather those resources. So the first things that I want to do is like these simple things, like make sure that I've got enough food for myself, that I can sustain myself with everything. And now that I have this farm, I'm actually planning on making more automized things like mob farms and those things to really make my life in Minecraft a lot easier, so I can constantly have a lot of experience, a lot of resources, and I don't need to worry about those things. So I want to make sure that happens first. So in the following episodes after this first episode, I'm going to focus on those things, and then like I can't say when, but after I've done those things, I'm going to start focusing on the main base. Maybe in between, actually. I might just work on the base and then work on another automatic farm idea. Anyway, I don't want to ramble on too much because I don't want to bore you guys. So I'll get ready to start a new project now because I have to wait for this farm to grow up. And I'm actually going to think about that first. Which of the automatic systems I want to create first. So I'll see you guys then, and I hope you're having a good time watching. Okay, goodbye. Now, before I start building, I wanted to show you guys the area that we're working with. So over there is the farm area with our little temporary base, our cave. And as you can see, it's, oh, sorry for if the frames are a little droppy, a little chunky. Anyway, that's the valley area, and around it is this mountainous area, and as you can see, it really hugs around the valley area. And so the plan is that I would build the grand base, if I may call it that, from over there to over here, and so it would span over this entire area, and then in front of it I would build all the automatic farms and everything that I need to survive. And it should be orchestrated really nicely together and with the same building materials and stuff. So I will need sandstone, and I will need all the redstone and stuff for the automatic farms. And for that I will have to go to the nether, because I'm going to require some nether quartz and all that for the redstone comparators and the repeaters and all that. And not only that, I also need to find a desert for all the sandstone that I'm going to need for building materials. I've got some birch wood here already that I can use, but I really want to make everything look nice, so I will need those building materials. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and find some diamond. Yes, I'm going to have to go into the mines again. And then create another portal so I can try to find some quartz there, and maybe also explore another fortress so I can get some blaze powder and all that. And I'm back. and I created another portal, but I made some special design to it. So I tried to make sure that it looked like it had been discovered. Like we went into the mines and we discovered this magical portal that led us to the Nether. And so I did some more work here in the cave itself. As you can see, it all looks like civilization has been here. Civilization has tried to make it a bit more safe for people. And so if we go down here, I have to take the ladder down here, like that. You can see my quarry. This is where I've been getting my cobblestone at this moment. It's embarrassing how small it is, of course, but it's just for the beginning cobble. I'm going to make a nicer quarry later on. Anyway, that's not the main feature here. You can look around. If you look into this dark hole, this looks very mysterious, right? It's like somebody found something here. So if you go down, you can see that the Nether portal is right there, and it's really like a discovery. We had to support everything with support beams and stuff. And so when we go through, let's do that right now. Let us actually go through. Ooh, downloading terrain. Okay. I've actually been here before just to load the chunks a bit, and I saw that there was a large open area. Okay, this might lag a bit when everything is loading in. There is this large open area, and there's a lot of quartz around, like here, and glowstone. Oh, bit of lag. Okay, everything's alright. Is everything? I think everything is alright. Anyway, there's a lot of quartz and there's a lot of glowstone. So I'm going to be mining all of that. Off camera, of course. But I just wanted to show you what the Nether looked like in our little world so far. This is still the first episode. I'm actually amazed. I'm getting a lot of work done. I've spent a lot of hours, of course, but I really wanted to make sure that the first episode is something special, something that you can. Well, every episode should be special, of course. I'm gonna make sure that happens. Anyway, I'm gonna do the work now. Start mining all those things, and I'll see you guys after that. Okay? Goodbye. Alright, and I'm back, and now from that little hall, we've actually managed to gather about 2.5 stacks of quartz, of nether quartz, and around a stack of glowstone, which is alright, I guess. We can certainly use all of this quartz for the redstone, and I think we'll have some access too. But for the automatic farms, that should be enough, at least to get started. Now the only thing left for me to do, wow, everything has actually grown. I should go gather this too. And the other thing that I should do is I should search for a desert, because I need the sandstone. And I'm going to have to dig it all out, actually. I'm going to need a ton of sandstone, if you want me to be honest. But for that, I also want some enchanted tools. Like, you can see that I've created an enchantment table, but I don't really have a designed room for it, so I couldn't place down any bookshelves just yet. So I put like 8 levels on this diamond pickaxe, and it's just efficiency too. So what I actually want is a lot of efficiency 5 or something, or 4, of course. 5 is a bit high, and then a good unbreaking level, so that when I start mining sandstone, I can do it for a long time and I can do it really fast. A beacon would be nice, but I'm far away from killing a wither right now. Well, actually not that far, but I want to get my priorities straight, and that's getting sandstone right now. And I'll do that next episode. Next episode I'll start mining sandstone, and hopefully I'll be able to get rid of most of these trees too next episode, so I've got a lot more work to do. Anyway, this is probably going to be the end of this episode. So please, this is the first time I've done commentary. I know that it's far from perfect, but I'm hoping to improve by doing daily commentaries like this, and I really want to give you quality and stuff. I'm going to be reading all the comments like all the other YouTubers apparently. If there are any comments, of course, because I have zero subscribers right now. Wow, that was a bit of a... Anyway. I'll see you guys then, and till next time, okay? Goodbye. Have a nice day.